This is Urso. Urso slept 7 hours and 14 minutes last night, and he knows this because a small plastic device on his wrist told him, along with a score, out of 100.
62. That's a bad number.
Urso now feels tired. He did not feel tired before he looked at his wrist. So today, the one health thing with genuinely excellent evidence, no supplement to sell you, and an entire industry that has figured out how to charge you for it anyway. You've heard you need 8 hours. It's on every poster, every app, every list of habits of successful people. 8 is an average across the population. It was never a prescription for you specifically, and treating a population average as a personal target is how a health number turns into an anxiety target.
Some of us are simply nocturnal creatures.
Some of us are a wetland of vibe and thriving.
Nobody likes you.
We'll come back to those two. First, the part that made me take this seriously. Because most sleep research has an obvious hole in it. If you follow people around and notice that bad sleepers get sick more, you haven't learned much. Sick people sleep badly. Stressed people sleep badly. The arrow could point either way. So in 2015, researchers closed the hole. They tracked 164 healthy adults with wrist monitors for a week. Then they put them in a hotel in quarantine and dripped a cold virus directly into everyone's nose.
Hello, I'm the variable.
Same virus, same dose, everybody. The only thing that differed was how they'd been sleeping beforehand. People sleeping under 5 hours were 4.5 times more likely to actually get sick. 5 to 6 hours, 4.2 times. And here's the number nobody quotes, which is the most useful one in this entire video. 6 to 7 hours, no greater risk than the people sleeping 8. That's not a slope, that's a cliff. You do not need to hit a perfect number. You need to not fall off the edge.
You fell off the edge. Probably. I can't actually tell. I can't actually tell.
Next, the thing people blame on willpower. Cut someone's sleep and their hunger hormone goes up while their fullness hormone goes down. The direction of that is well established. Which means the day after a bad night, you are not weak. You are hungrier. Those are different problems, and only one of them responds to being told to try harder.
I can fix this. Have you considered me at 4 in the afternoon?
We'll get to you. Now, the one you've seen in headlines. Your brain cleans itself while you sleep. Waste products get cleared out overnight. This is real, and it's a genuinely elegant mechanism. But I have to put an asterisk here, because the dramatic version of this claim, that skipping sleep gives you Alzheimer's, is mostly built on mouse studies. The honest version, it's a plausible mechanism with good animal evidence and much thinner human evidence, which is still interesting. It just isn't a threat.
You don't need a threat. You need to lie down.
Back to our friends, because this part is real biology and it gets weaponized constantly. Chronotype, whether you're naturally early or late, is substantially genetic. Telling a night person to just go to bed at 10 is a bit like telling them to be taller.
Testing you.
But, and the owls will not enjoy this, the world runs on the lark's schedule, and your body still wants consistency. Being a night person is not a license to sleep at a different time every night.
I hope your alarm fails.
And there is a genuine short sleeper gene. People who function on 5 hours with no cost. It is also vanishingly rare. Almost everyone who thinks they have it is simply used to feeling slightly bad. Which brings us to the device on your wrist and the best twist in this topic. There is a term in the medical literature for what it does to some people, orthosomnia. It was coined in a sleep medicine journal in 2017, and it describes an obsessive pursuit of perfect sleep, driven by tracker data that produces insomnia. Patients were spending longer in bed chasing a better score, which is one of the most reliable ways to make insomnia worse. The pursuit of the number was causing the problem the number was measuring. And here's the part that should annoy you. Validation studies show consumer wearables are poor at telling sleep stages apart, and poor at spotting when you were actually awake.
You were in deep sleep for 1 hour and 12 minutes.
It doesn't know that. It knows your wrist was still. Researchers found something strange, too. People trusted the tracker more than the clinical test. The number felt truer than the lab. That's not a technology problem. That's us. So, the free part. And it's free in the way that annoys people because there's nothing to buy. 1, and this is the big one, keep your wake-up time constant, including weekends. Your body clock anchors to when you get up and when you see light, far more than to when you get into bed. 2, light in the morning, dark in the evening. The clock runs on light, not on discipline. 10 minutes outside after waking does more than any app on your phone.
I am also light, just saying.
3, if you're lying awake, get up. Bed should be for sleeping, not for trying to sleep. The trying is the enemy. 4. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 hours, which means the afternoon coffee is still meaningfully present at bedtime.
Present, yes. Responsible, no.
And melatonin. Since everyone asks, it's a timing signal, not a sedative. It can help shift a schedule, it is not a sleeping pill, and it's sold as candy.
I'm a gummy. I'm delicious. I'm barely regulated.
Notice what's not on this list. No supplement stack, no $1,000 mattress, no score to optimize. If a product promises to fix your sleep, remember that the most effective intervention here is a curtain and a consistent alarm. And now, the honest ending. Sleep is the strangest item in health advice, because it's the one with the best evidence and nothing to sell. You can't be upsold on it. There's no premium version. So it gets less airtime than any supplement on the shelf, and the only way to monetize it turned out to be selling you a score for it. And medicine does the same thing in its own way. We are very good at treating what happens when you're awake, and we rarely ask how you slept, even though a third of your life is happening in there, doing maintenance on everything the other 2/3 depend on. Urso didn't have a sleep problem this morning. He had a 7-hour night and a plastic device with an opinion.
62.
Take it off, open a curtain, get up at the same time tomorrow. So set one alarm, see the morning light, ignore the score, and step into the light, literally this time. If this was useful, subscribe so Urso doesn't have to learn everything the hard way. Again.